Through these lands most verdant green, my eyes alight for sights unseen. In Menancia, pure and pristine.
What is it you see exactly?
That's not for me to say. Let's see what you've got. Grant me the strength to march on! Lionheart!
Sleep now. Rock the arts.
Raging Luna Storm!
Water, here we go! Enemy's arch smooth.
These fists have got no complaints here!
Razor spear, pierce evil. Here,
I'm like bait to this!
Take this!
You're mine!
nothing gets by me.
Eternal devastation!
Damn, beat me to it.
Gotta be quick, or I'll take them all myself!
Don't like hell?
Eternal devastation! I'm not done! There's nothing
I'm sorry to be far.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
My lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Lunarongo!
Do it.
Surely!
In an instant!
Impact Claw!
My turn!
No escape! Lunarongo! Soaring like fear! I'm on! Lunarongo!
Radiant light.
You're
Now.
finished! Still!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
We're in good form! choice. Here I come. Shockwave strike. Take this. Lunar Rongo. Rising Falcon. Damn it. It's too fast.
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Take this.
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Feel! Let's get you out of the way!
I can carve through
Azure
armor!
Storm. Demon Fang.
Almost too slow! Come and get it! Now I'm in the groove! Talon Hurricane! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this! Talon Hurricane! I'm on it!
Do it!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
An opponent like this should be easy. Stay still! Lunar Rongo! Rising Falcon!
Airborne beast. My
Shockwave strike! Eternal
This
devastation!
one's mine!
Flying spring! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of that?
No sooner said than done! No
Be still!
Here!
Right
This'll
back!
come in handy!
Strike!
Right!
I'm not done! You picked the wrong fight! Strike!
Feel!
Shockwave strike!
Hear my call! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein. If it's in the sky, it's mock. Something you want
See
to
what
say?
happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Come and face me! Soaring Light Spear! Rising Falcon! I'm not done! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Hey, I'm pretty lucky. Damn it! Gotta break through! You're mine! Shockwave strike! Eternal devastation! This
I
one's
never
all mine!
miss. Here I come! I'm also good with airborne targets.
Eternal devastation! Got fire!
I got this. Thank you. Handle.
I'm not done! All yours!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I guess.
No, that is silly.
Lightning thrust!
These fists have got your name on them!
Lunar Rongo! Soaring Light Spear!
Do it! That's my... This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein. Something you wanted to say?
Be still! Here I come!
Feel.
Lunar Rongo! Soaring Light Spear!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Is there anything more magnificent than the musculature of a warrior? Perhaps it is in search of this perfect beauty that I myself am drawn into battle. Ah, guess I'm in.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Been looking for you.
For me, why?
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the...
That is all I desire.
Then why are we fighting? Who... even are you?
Try
harder! Not a chance!
No further! Get on in there with the others! The water that creates your
Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal!
It's unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
I'm not done!
Lightning raging steel!
Roll now!
I'm not done! You're mine!
Take it.
Here I am! I owe you one.
I'm sorry to be a problem.
We've all got enough.
Yes, ma'am. I'm on it. Now or never.
Vanquish darkness!
Here I come! You're mine!
Can't get out of this.
Enjoy.
Freaking done it.
Take this.
I'm not done!
I owe you one for that. So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
Nope, that'd be silly.
Take this.
Appreciate the help.
You're mine!
Here.
You're mine!
Feel like me.
Tiger Blade!
Healing circle!
I really
Their arts were interrupted. Thanks, Shion. Will this
You're
help?
mine!
Hurricane strike! Healing circle!
Now
Mega
it's
ray!
let loose. Take this.
I owe you one for that. I can carve through armor.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die.
A wretch like you? Till next time. Shion, wake up, please!
Alphen?
Shion!
Thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Hmm?
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine, really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danon astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest. Hey.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah. This doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renin district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened. Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shion has got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important, and learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo!
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix. Not this way, I guess.
So you're elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
What, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quietly.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If
Shut
so,
your
then—
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Oh. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you know that. Maybe it's 'cause you and that little lady are friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wings!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Hey, wait up! Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renin pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadheim said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renins.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Beifan? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadheim.
This isn't Deadheim's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renins as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renins. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
I get the feeling Deadheim signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renins here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renins out of Niaz, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renins just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renin lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him, too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niaz is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renins are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Danans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
What's wrong? All right.
What the?
Hmm?
Hey.
Yeah!
Good.
All right!
Not this way, I guess.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all...
Well...
I see. Oh,
Just great.
Excuse me!
good.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey, maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they...
Oh, yeah? How's this? Great!
Yes. Hey.
Hmm?
Ah?
Good.
Really? What? Yes.
All right. Right.
Really?
What?
Huh?
All right.
Yes.
Over there.
Huh? Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Huh.
All right.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure, as long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know? Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Ah! Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed, Mahag Sar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Oh?
Yes! Very nice.
Is that so? You don't say.
How?
I see.
Hey! Sure.
Nice work.
Oh?
Very nice.
Well?
Yes! What?
What?
I don't believe this.
All right?
No.
Sure.
Really now.
Yes! What?
What?
Very nice. Yes.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but... frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Hi, Hoodle!
Take this!
Reload! These ones can run free to that guy!
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, perhaps pound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
So those are Dan and Astral Light. Something you want to say? Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy. Glacial Spear.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! It's go time!
Light astral energy!
Now I'm in the groove!
Say no more!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Little help!
You're mine! Sideways fire! I'll take you all on! Whoa, here I come!
Lunar corruption!
I'm not done!
In a bind? I'm all stopped up! Sleep now!
No escape!
More for the stockpile!
Fine, free!
The water is
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Eagle fly! Here I come!
Spread! Hear me! Flame of
Ignite!
fury!
Be still!
One! Hear my call!
Throwing right spear! You're on! Here I come!
In the groove!
Severing wind!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and probably we got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because law's on.
You require a hand.
I'm all stuffed up!
Do it!
In here!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
It's on!
Eat this!
Rising Falcon!
Freeze, Lance! They're surrounded!
Severing wind! No escape! I'm not done!
SD airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Shockwave flash! Eternal devastation! First crush! Shockwave flash! It's over! You're mine! Take this! Hurricane thrust! Tear! You're on! Take this! Be still! You're mine! Shockwave flash! Eat dirt!
Now in the groove.
Here I come! Shockwave
See what happened there as you crossed. Shouldn't have done that.
Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well,
Hoo, hoo, hoo. Hoo, hoo, hoo.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name.
hi, Hoodle.
Here I come! I'm not...
Take this!
Shockwave flash! Crush! Eternal devastation!
Super Swallow Day!
Here I come! Shockwave flash!
Hurricane! I'll smash you!
Take this! Strike!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Damn it! I'm not done! You're mine!
Surfing knuckle! Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
Shut up, Law. I'm trying to focus.
I was only trying to be nice.
You don't know it's comfortable on a ring.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Did you...
Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind.
No, I wasn't!
An opponent like this should be easy.
Shockwave Flash! Eternal Devastation! Shockwave Flash! Eternal Devastation!
Not in your dreams!
Here I come! I'm not done!
He's got flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours.
Eternal Devastation!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
Eternal Devastation!
No place here!
Do it! Dohalim!
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis! Here goes!
Throw it!
Law!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go!
Luna Rondo! Soaring Light Spear!
Oh, now I'm real mad!
Void Flash!
Do it!
I'm not done! Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part!
An opponent like this should be easy.
Thunderblade! Not in your dreams!
Talon Hurricane! Eagle Star! Here I come! Eternal Devastation!
Did you just heal me?
I need you, remember?
Right. In an instant! Impact Claw! Come and face me!
Raging Cat!
Soaring Light Spear! I'm not done!
Water! I'll be saving this!
Here I come! Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice one, Alphen.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
I think Hoodle senses something.
No choice.
Shockwave Flash! Shockwave Flash!
In a vine?
Crush! Whirlwind Snap! Eternal Devastation! Shockwave Flash!
Damn it!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Got it!
Well done!
Here I come! Not a chance!
Dragon
Soaring Light Spear! You're on it! Eternal Devastation!
Here's our healing
See what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Prepare to be seized.
All finishing here and now!
Let's talk in more
Eternal
doing.
Devastation!
Do it!
Kisara, Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Step back. This one's all law.
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For Crown Contest participants, places such as these are but...
This will be a delicious piece of cake! Feel my call!
Rising Hurricane!
Frickin' duck it.
Shockwave Flash! Crush! Shockwave Flash! Try harder! Not a chance! Shockwave Flash! Eternal Devastation! Be still! I'm not done!
Healing
Luna
circle!
Rondo! Rising Falcon! Ignite!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes!
Tenebrous Claw! First strike! Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Super solo dash!
Astral energy!
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had. Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Guess I misread the landing.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to... Fight it.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need... healing.
I never miss!
You got flyers.
I've got this! Let Marksman handle it! Confiscated!
All yours.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Got it.
Well done!
Take this! Be still!
Let me help.
Take this!
Magic is
Enduring Light Spear!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Take this! I'm not done! Now I can let loose! Luna Rondo! My turn! Enduring Light Spear! I'm not done!
None shall escape my judgment.
Rising Falcon!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
I'll tear you apart! Shockwave Flash! Eat
Like
this!
an orb! Raging Hurricane! Now!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
I need to be stronger.
No choice! You're mine!
Big waterfall!
Coming! Shockwave!
Get on it! They're hiding Shake's armor! Please now!
This armor won't save
Not
you!
in your dreams!
Here I come!
I'm just getting started!
Eternal Devastation!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go! Neon! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good! I'll leave it to you!
Dragon Shell!
Here I come!
Healing
Shockwave Flash!
That hit the spot. So much for sitting this fight out. I'm even stronger than before.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish. All right. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
Wow, what an awesome fish you caught!
Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this.
I need something to eat.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all... grown now.
I always... Always love the sound of hammers banging away.
If you need help with anything, just let me know.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances, and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Hey, Rinwell. What was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danan hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hootle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hootle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
Good. This came out just the way I hoped.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphen is...
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too.
Ugh.
Oh, crap. The spice is burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now, I just flip it over, and then...
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shion. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hoodle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah, more than okay, really. It feels natural having Hoodle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh, I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister, and Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hoodle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hoodle for a bit. Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything. I want to go back to bed.
The vermilion vegetation certainly gives this realm a distinct, if somber, ambiance.
Seems like there's lots of fruit and plants that we can eat.
I also can't help but notice the ceaseless howling of the wind.
It should be easy to dry our laundry out here.
I can't tell if these two are actually having a conversation or what.
Hey, that actually came out pretty all right.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while?
We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Okay, off we go.
We should be able to cook here.
Face me!
Now I'm real mad.
Even descend! Flashing fang! Easy!
Way to go!
Easy and smelling to me.
Yeah, get out of this. To me.
Do it!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Now!
Lunar Eruption! Here goes! Raging Shower of Water!
Eternal Devastation!
Ignite! I'll tear you apart! I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
Is there anything more magnificent than the musculature of a warrior? Perhaps it is in search of this perfect beauty that I myself am drawn into battle.
I hate camping out. That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
Hi, Hoodle!
Here I come!
Water! Hear my call!
Field! Here goes! Here's evil!
Eternal Devastation!
I can do this all day!
Ferocious Fury! Be still! We got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Here I come! All yours! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Here's a healing surrounding us!
Lunar Rondo! Soaring Light Spear!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Here I come! Lunar Rondo! This one's all mine!
Radiant here!
Rising Falcon! Strike!
I'm on it now!
Did you hear?
Frozen!
Hammer!
I've still got a ways to go!
Little help!
Strike!
Freezing Storm!
Take this!
Talon Hurricane!
Eternal Devastation! Shockwave Strike! Eternal Devastation!
I'm on it! Whirlwind Snap!
You're mine! Lightning Strike! I owe you one!
Raging Cascade!
Shockwave Strike!
Steel!
I'm not strike! You're finished! You're mine!
It must take guts to fight without a weapon.
I'm not brave. I just do what I have to.
If you're ever in a pinch, just say the word.
So those are standing after all.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
I'm practically unstoppable.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Can't get out of this!
Shockwave Strike!
Shockwave Slash! Shockwave Slash!
Hey, when did I get
The airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Eternal Devastation! Here I come!
We are freaking invincible!
Alvin and the others truly are strong.
What about me?
Light Spear! Damn it! Too fast!
Now!
I'll trip it up.
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Not a chance! Soaring Light Spear!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Strike!
Prepare to be seized!
Rising Falcon! Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more. That astral energy was incredible.
I gave it everything I had. Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle? Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
Why didn't the Renans take advantage of all of these ruins around here? It seems like a missed opportunity.
Most likely because it would be inefficient for harvesting astral energy. That's what dictates the current positions of each realm's capital.
Plus, Renans are averse to using anything that belonged to the Danans.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
Got a really bad feeling about this.
Shockwave flash! Nocturnal devastation! I'll take you all on!
Hope this works. Annihilation! Mega ray! Not on my watch!
We got flyers!
I've got this! Leave the enemy's arms to me!
Prepare to
All
take
yours!
place here!
Not today! Here I come! My turn!
Do it!
Shock Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
My turn!
Carry you!
Take this!
By the
Talon Hurricane! Shockwave flash!
Just
getting
start! Don't mind if I do! Now!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Easy! Way to go!
Be still! Rising Falcon!
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
Who?
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Gone!
Take this!
Lightning condemned!
Shockwave flash!
Annihilation!
Crush! No escape! Be still!
Dance in the wind! By the
You're out!
here!
Shockwave flash!
This'll come in handy.
Freezing storm! Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. That's my cue.
Shut them down.
We're in the home stretch, guys. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Annihilation!
Shockwave Flash! Crush!
These fists have got your name on them!
Shockwave Flash! You're finished!
Eat this!
This could be useful.
What's with that shining foe over there?
This one's tough!
Here I go! You got nothing again! Dragon Shout! Now I'm in the groove!
It can hide itself? From me?
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Shockwave Flash!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go!
I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw! Dark Wind!
Will this help?
Swallow Dance!
Wind Astral Energy!
I owe you one.
Hear my call! Photon Blazing Laser Spear! Here's evil!
No further!
Freeze
Denied!
Eat
Blast
this!
in the wind! Freezing sweep now!
No escape!
Ice Tornado! Here's a...
Eagle Fire! Storm!
You're mine!
Light Astral Energy! Looks like you got this one up hold together! Just a little longer!
Thanks for the sympathy.
Get it together! We need you in force! Now for some spells!
I owe you.
Permanent Render! Will this
I
help?
can carve through
You're
armor!
mine!
Arrow Wall! Healing Circle!
I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw! Dark Wind!
Eternal
There you go!
devastation!
Don't let up! Corruption! Eagle Lightning
Ocean
Conversion!
Fury!
Thunder Annihilation! Mega Ray!
Not today!
Will this help? Where are you going? Photon Flat!
All good things.
Stop its charge!
Vanquish! Thanks, Kisara! Healing Circle!
I owe you one.
Radiant Storm!
Eternal devastation! Crush!
Annihilation! Lightning
Eternal
Rod!
devastation!
Too much. Oh, now you're talking.
Try harder!
You see what happened there as you crossed.
I'll heal you!
Should've done that.
Healing Circle!
Okay, here I... Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Magic advance! Freeze! Blah blah blah!
I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw! Eat this!
I'll heal you all!
Shockwave Flash!
Healing
circle! What a relief! Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ranger! I never miss! I'm ready! Far enough! Arrow squall! Super swallow day! Sharply slash! Storm!
Here's a healing arm.
Inferno turret! Ignite! Okay, here I go!
Escape my judgment.
Inferno turret! Armor won't save you!
And if I do,
Back there!
Run!
The enemy will harm too!
we'll soon see about that.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
We can really make weapons with this?
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
A rush.
Heal you all. Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Do they not teach you to say thank you in Dana? Not to a Renin, they don't.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Dance in the wind.
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Easy.
Way to go!
Too fast! Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Blah, blah, blah. Sleep now. This'll come in handy.
Take this! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Blah, blah, blah. Magic.
Talon hurricane!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. Am I imagining things, or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly... what I wanted to hear.
No holding back.
This'll be a piece of cake! Now in the groove!
Select careful. It has some kind of camouflage.
You're mine! Orochi's fury!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alphen. Very bad.
I don't feel so
I'll
good.
show you just how strong my arts really are. Hey, that's just so that you don't get in trouble again. Air thrust! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
Will this help?
Dance in the wind!
Stay away from my friend!
Here!
Here you go.
I hope this medicine works as promised.
Up and at 'em! Let's go! Here's a healing orb! Dance in the wind!
Now I'm in the
Sealed! Sleep now!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Magic is am! Sealed! Will this help? Healing circle!
Burn in hell!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Glacial field! Air thrust! Air thrust! Capture! Lightning! Hear me! Flame of steel! Burning strike! Glacial fall into thine own depths! In here! Reason! Pierce through the senses! Concentrate! Not on my watch! Fire's attached! Magic is am! Sharpness! You get the gist. In here! First aid! Sharpness all! You get the gist. Feel! Sleep now!
You see what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have
Let's
done
get you
that.
all tucked away. Magic is am! In here! I'll be saving this one. Healing circle! I can do this all day!
So much for sitting.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
May 1,000 gales carry you to shreds! Sleep now.
I can carve through armor!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good! I'll leave it to you!
Magic! Gusty nail! Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
wonder just how many people have been saved by Shion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
Vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I come into this?
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown. Oh, now.
I always loved the sound of hammers.